everybody. It is day 28 and I woke up in a much better mood today than I did yesterday. I think it's because we made it to camp a little earlier yesterday and I just had like a couple more hours just to like rest and relax. So yeah, hoping today is going to be a great day. Our plan for today is to make it just over 14 miles to the Davenport Gap Shelter. And that will put us just a couple miles from being out of the Smokies permitted area. And so our plan is if we can make it the 14 miles to that shelter, then we'll only have just a couple miles tomorrow to Nero into the Standing Bear Farm hostel. So that's our tentative plan. The elevation gain today doesn't look too bad, but there's like over 5,000 feet of descent, so pray for my knees. Actually last night was like the first night that I've like felt like actual knee pain. I was like laying in kind of like I was laying on my side with my knees bent, and then I rotated to my stomach to lay on my stomach and went to extend my legs, and my knees were so stiff that I couldn't even like fully extend my leg. So that was kind of alarming, but just gonna try to do like some really intense stretching tonight, and hopefully that will take care of some of that issue. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted along the way. Morning mist rolling off the mountains. Walking in a forest of all these little skinny trees. It's all fun and games until it's time to dig a cat hole. And there are just no sizable trees to squat behind. Ay, ay, ay. Love that for me. Anyways, it's a beautiful morning regardless. About to start power walking up the trail until I find a spot. Salt, what do you call the little leaves? Or the people who put the little leaves there? The little leaf fairies that put the leaves for the water sources. We love that. The birds are singing this morning. Look how skinny the little trail is right here. So cute, and pretty incredible views too. Just keeps on looping around. The views just keep giving. The Smokies are showing out today. Little rock cart. The birds are just singing today. Alright, we're pulling into Cosby Shelter to eat lunch and have a little rest. We started at the Tri-Corner Knob Shelter, so we've made it 7.6, about 7 to go. Feeling good.
You connect with people just a little bit quicker and just on a different level. When you're out here all kind of sharing that same common goal.
Well, it's funny being in town seeing other hikers that you recognize from the trail, and you're like, hey, like you're like immediately friends.
Yes.
You're like, I know you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. You might have had a 5-minute conversation in your entire life with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met you once, and
Yeah.
now I'm like flagging you down and like, come on over.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I love.
I don't know if you can hear all the buzzing or not, but all the little honeybees are out and about pollinating. Doing the Lord's work. Alright, made it to the Mount Cammermery Trail, and it is a 0.6 mile side trail that goes to a really cool fire tower and is said to have some of the best views in the Smokies. And let me tell you all the excuses why I am not hiking the trail. First of all, it's an out and back, so it'd be an additional 1.2 miles, and it is hot. It is very, very hot today. I think it's like 83 degrees, so it's like our hottest day on trail yet, and there's just not a lot of tree coverage in this section, so it's very, very hot. And on top of that, I only have about a little less than half a liter of water to get me to the next water source, which the next water source is only like half a mile away. Can y'all see all these bugs? Like, gosh, it's insane. Anyways, the next water source is only half a mile away. But if I do this side trail, it's going to be 1.7 miles away. And so that's a long way for it being so hot and having less than half a liter of water. And then also, today's our longest day on trail, I think 14.6 total. So to add another 1.2 to that would just kind of be a lot. So I'm not gonna do it. I'll come back another time. I actually really do want to like section hike this portion after the trail. Because this has been a really beautiful, y'all, these bugs are getting me. This has been a really beautiful section, but yeah. I'll come back and do it another day and show you guys then. All right, I gotta get moving because these bugs are like, I think they like my hat or maybe my sweat or maybe my stink. I don't know. All that to say, I'm not hiking it. Sorry guys, next time, I promise. Oh, and on top of all those other excuses, it's also a Sunday afternoon and we have just seen herds of day hikers coming down. So I think that there would probably be a lot of people up there. Probably not the premium fire tower experience that I would be looking for. So for all of those reasons, I'm not hiking it. All right, probably not as cool of a view as it would have been from Mount Cammermery, but still a dope view. And then there's this cool little side trail over here with like this stone wall. Very cool. Ooh, a little bit of a rock climb coming up here, but pretty cool view. Oh, it's hot though. All right, on to camp. All right, correction guys. It wasn't a side trail, this is the AT. I didn't realize it, but man, it feels so nice over here in the shade. So cute with a little stone wall. Oh, much nicer than just walking in the direct sunlight. After 5,200 feet of descent, look how green everything is. It's so crazy how quickly the forest can change. I mean, totally different vibe down here. Almost to camp, and I'm so ready, very tired. My left toe is hurting. Alright, made it to the shelter. Alrighty, we made it to the end of day 28, and I think it was a 14.6 mile day to the Davenport Gap Shelter. This is kind of an interesting shelter. It's got like fences on it. I'll try to take a clip and insert it. But yeah, there's no like bear cables and not really any options to hang bear bags. So I think the solution was to just put fencing on the shelter to try to like prevent bears. Kind of interesting, but it kind of feels like you're sleeping in a jail cell. So we're gonna have another night in the shelter tonight, and then tomorrow, I think we're gonna do 3.5 miles to Standing Bear Farm. May stay there, or we may just like pick up some resupply and keep trucking along. I don't know. We're gonna see how we're feeling in the morning. And honestly, considering the fact that today was like my longest day on trail, 14.6 miles, I feel really good. My feet are definitely fatigued and my knees are achy, but I'm not like in pain or anything like that. So I'm going to try to do some stretching tonight to hopefully prevent any more knee pain in the middle of the night, and hopefully that'll help. But yeah, all around, I would say a really good day. It was hot, but it was good, and definitely prefer the heat to the frigid temperatures that we had earlier this week. So yeah, all right, well, stay tuned for tomorrow to see what we decide to do. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.